Alright, first of all, these Shadow Specter cards, though. Second of all, yeah, I got some very interesting ones, and of course the thing's not the right way, which is just stereotypical of the way things have been going lately. Because, you know, for instances, things have been going like utter shit. And if I look terrible, it's because, well, that's... my body's going through my body. It's almost like turning on me, but there's reason for that too, and that's not even need to be explained. Anyway. Yeah, I've been dealing with literally, just weeks of bullshit, and especially this last week and a half was just, it was hell on earth, and I am tired of it. And I'm tired of a lot of things. I mean, for one, I'm sure people have people like this in their life. Very simple. They give you, one message one day, but then, no, magically, 3 days later, let's just switch what we're saying. Let's just, no, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean, because when someone tells you to forget those memories, it's like, really, tells you to forget like, point blank, just forget those useless memories. And you know what? Whether rightly or wrongly, saying that is just a load of bull, in a sense, but in a sense, And then I got another one. I got three people are just being self-centered. So that's a lot of people anyway. People are genuinely, not genuinely, wow. Generally, you can't speak. That's another good thing. Great. So, people are generally self-centered, self-motivated creatures who just are like, screw it. And, it's getting to the point where I'm getting tired of being blamed for other people's shit. Like, I had stuff too, but, I don't let it get to me to the point where, I don't know, where I blame everyone else and their mother for my problems, and for stuff that, or things I chose to stay in, let's see, that comes to mind for two people in particular. One I got moaning about his girlfriend. She wants to party too much. She wants to do this. I'm like, then break up with her. Stop complaining and do it. Stop whining. Jesus Christmas. Just do it already. God, there are so many more girls in this world. And I don't really care about them. Honestly, no girls watch this. Let's be serious. But no girls watch that many YouTube videos to point. Just period. But yeah. So he's moaning about that. Then I got another one. Basically, I had something a couple years ago, but that's way distant. I don't care about that anymore. I'm just sort of like, it sticks in your back of your head a little bit. But it's like, really. And then I just had more people blame me for other stuff that, it wasn't entirely in my control, but, let's blame him anyway, because clearly he's guilty. That's good. Make me feel like garbage. That's good. Well done, people. Well done. Well done. And so I'll put these cards down for a minute before I show them off. Well done. This is the genius of this world, everybody. This is what this world's coming to, and that's why, quite frankly, as a species, we are incredibly flawed anyway. There is no human being without flaws. That's for a different video. None of us are without flaws. That's just... But again, unlike some of these people I'm talking about, I admit mine. At least I admit mine. I admit I'm blunt, sometimes overly blunt. I admit I'm impatient. And I admit probably throughout my life I'll be working on those. And I admit I've had other stuff, too, that I've just... Well, like other people, like I said, at least I admit it. Other people are just like, man, I think they care about themselves because they're all just God's gift. That's a load of bull, for one. That's a load of garbage. It just is. And anyone who thinks that, well, you're not man enough to look someone in the eye and say what you think about them, well, then you don't have any courage, What's the point? It's a joke. And this world's kind of... it's ridiculous. Yeah. And then it helps so much, too, to have a wonderful bio exam today. At 9 in the morning. Or, 9:20, I guess. Whatever the fuck the tentative time for the class is. I don't know. I don't care. And since my wonderful university doesn't have better computers, they have absolute... total garbage computers, then guess what? Bye better computers. It doesn't take a genius. Like I said, impatient, but again, I admit it. But I had other stuff too. Thank God I worked on some of that stuff. Otherwise, oof. But yeah, that's just. Then again, but half people I know are impatient. So there you go. But yeah, it's just people are beyond, and they're beyond self-centered. For one thing, themselves, doing well for themselves. And you know what people like that are? You're not going to make it very far in this world. You're not. You're just not. I mean, in general, like in life stuff, like in careers, like you're not. If you have no regard for anybody else, you just think of, oh, it's hilarious. Like, I mean, there are a lot of decisions. Not every decision, but I usually think of at least one other person when I make a choice. Usually. But again, there are times even, when your mind is kind of, your mind says one thing, it's like it sticks to it. It's like, sort of vehement. You're like, yep, I will do this, or I will, whatever. Stuff like that. But at the same time, it's like, that's other people who are just like, who are saying, no, they stand like, so like, and it's called being bullheaded. I mean, that's the other thing about me. I'm very, very bullheaded too. Oh my God. Anyone who knows me knows that to a T. But yeah, it's like, and then I got this other kid who comes back on the scene after about 4 years. 4 years ago, he and a couple of my other boys, we were doing some stuff, and then he magically decides to resurface. And I'm like, oh, I thought you fell face the friggin' earth, because basically the kid disappeared. And like, wow. And then he's like, yeah, you mind if we go back to the old stuff? I'm like, sure. And like, magically after you refer to me as, an older brother, and me and my two other buds as older brother figures to him, and then he up and just leaves. Like, oh, that's good. And I got someone else like that. He referred to me as an older brother, but now he's just like, he's kind of like, oh, I don't give a fuck about you. Basically speaking, that's kind of the attitude he has. That's real nice attitude. But bravo, you know what? Fucking sick of it. No, I'm sick of everybody. I'm tired of it. Like, I'm getting to the mental point of just like to at least in terms, like how I'm thinking. It's like, wow, like what is this garbage? Like, I can't stand it anymore. Like my mind's just gonna have. I'm just gonna have like it's crazy. But yeah, anyway, it's like I really am. Like there are times it's just like, why would you act like that? Why? Where is the logic that says that it is right to act like, gee, I don't know, the most important thing in the world? Like, this applies to 3 people. And the two told me to forget the memories. That really gets on my nerves. And then the other one, who's just kind of being, sort of like ignoring and being stubborner than all hell and being ridiculous, I'm sick of it. And, like, it's just getting old. It's like, really now? So, stubborn BS attitude is getting real old, and I'm getting real sick of it. And I can't handle it anymore. And, like, quite frankly, at least one of these guys, I helped him. I won't even go into it. I made sure, because one of my friends knows of a doctor, and I made sure sort of through this other guy's father, more or less, like, they're my own accord. And I even, some people do this to their family. Now, thank God I know people. Like that helps. I got this guy, and again, not many people know, but that's whatever, and not many people need to know. I managed to get this guy. He got in a bad motorcycle accident a few years ago. Got him a new fucking leg. And yet now he's telling me forget the memories, forget certain I won't even say what memories they are. They're just memories of, like, that he feels are sentimental and are holding me back, more or less, from being, quote-unquote, my full potential and being the quote-unquote strongest. I won't even get into this. This is a whole other story in of itself. And really, they're not. Those kept me more or less calmed, which is what I need to be. But again, not that other people care about that, especially the person who it applies to. Not that anyone cares about that, naturally. So that pisses me off. It's all about me, 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 me and me and me and me. That's all it's about. And that gets on my last nerves. Like I said, it's the other one too. It's like, forget the memories. Okay. Like I said. And there was one guy I had so much fun with, like, did lots of, amazing stuff over, like, probably about a 2.5, 3 year span, and known the guy 4.5, actually I've known the guy 8 years, and a bit longer. Like, been friends with them 4.5 years. Like, you know, it's just like, and then now magically it's all, oh, you know, it's just throw out all the shit. That's good. Because people can't think of good things. They can only think of bad. That's good. That's real good. Awesome. You know? Went to games at Yankee Stadium, did all this bullshit, did a lot of fun shit, and then, oh no, all in negative. Okay. Bravo again. That's why this world is screwed. And I kid you people not. People act like, oh, well, the world went so bad. The people who are not naysayers or cynics, believe me, you'll become a naysayer or cynic real fast. Believe me. Especially if you're not like 23, because I'm about to be 23 in like 2 months. Not even 2 months. Believe me, you'll be naysayers real fast. Age a few years. If they're mostly teenagers watching this, age a few years and then talk to me. Like, or if you are in the upper 20 brackets or mid 20, low 20 brackets like me, then maybe you already know. I don't know. Maybe even then you don't know. Maybe you're just still happy-go-lucky. You're like, oh, nothing can go wrong. Yeah, okay. No. That's a load of bullshit. Anyone believes that, well, I feel bad for you. Because it's garbage. Life is just, no, life, that's, I mean, mentally it's drained. It's just gonna, it's crazy. Anyway, on to these lovely creatures. I got some very cool cards in Shadow Specters, and I figured, why not show them off? I got number C96, the Dark Storm. I got Burst Rebirth, Divine Dragon Knight Felgrand, which is really cool. Burst Rebirth could do. Actually, the scary part is more useful than Divine Knight, despite Divine Knight being friggin' whatever. But like, honestly, Burst Rebirth, if it only cost 1,000 life points, it'd be much better. But again, the cost is just stupid. Fire King Avatar Yaksha. I didn't even know. Kid Moto Dragon, very clever pun, I guess, to a degree, not really. Crimson Knight Vampire Bram. Now that's pretty badass right there. That's pretty cool. Celestial Wolf Lord Blue Sirius. Pot of Dichotomy. And Survival of the Fittest. That card for Dinos is broken. Pot of Dichotomy is just good. Pot of Dichotomy is stupid. Now my girlfriend gave me a second one, which made me kind of like very happy. Where did it go? I didn't have it in here, unfortunately. I looked at my other room. Anyway, but yeah. So those cards are pretty sick. Oh, I also got this thing too, and this thing in one box. And I was like in about span of 11 back, so I'm luckier than I don't know what. At least something in life gives me luck. Oh, or is it good karma? I don't know what the hell it is. All I know is my life is screwed. My luck is screwed up. And just everything is, everything's a mess. And it feels like it's never going to get better. Oh, wait, because it probably won't get better. That's right, it won't. So yeah, there you freaking go, people. Anyway, Vampire Sorcerer, which also made me fairly happy. And if I can even pronounce his damn name, Bujin Mikazuchi. Mikazuchi. Oh my god. Ugh, I don't know why. I got another Burst Rebirth. I got about in that box like 4 or 5 Burst Rebirths, which is kind of sick. It's a decent card. It's just like, ugh, the cost. Terrible. Cost. You have to excuse my random hand movements. I'm used to having my glasses on. Anyway, yeah. So that was my rant on people being who they are. Just, I don't know. The word might be dumb, but that might be too nice. But then I'll leave it at that because, who is it to watch this? People. I don't know if they're dumb. All I know is the 3 I'm talking about are acting dumb. That's all I know right now. Like my 2 boys and the other dude. That's all I know. They're the ones acting dumb. I don't need to know anything else. Thank God for my girlfriend. Spent an amazing Sunday with her. That was awesome. Other than that, though, I've been nothing short of livid. Since after Sunday night ended, I've been nothing short of, like, once Monday, like, afternoonish hit, I was like, really? Hey, it's Monday. Well, Monday wasn't bad, because, if you don't have class on Monday, that's good. But then, you go back, you go to hell, and you have all this other crap. It's stupid. Anyway, my ranting aside, this is MD865, and for those of you who were offended by that little mini rant that went on for about 6 minutes, 6.5 minutes, I am sorry, but honestly, too bad. Too bad. Too friggin' bad. Everyone else can seem to do what they want and say whatever the hell they want and act however the hell they want. Even if it's act cruel and heartless and whatever, you know what? So I'll act however the hell I want to. Alright, that's it. I'm annoyed. and slightly frustrated and just mentally just can't handle much more. Anyway, I really can't. It's kind of driving me crazy. Anyway, all that aside, and those good cards aside, which again kind of helped. Got them last Friday. I was kind of happy. Again, I was happy till Sunday night, and I was just till I should say that. Monday afternoon, and I was like, And then again, last week basically itself was hell up until about Saturday afternoon. Saturday afternoon started to get a little better because there were some good things happening like in the afternoon. That night, I guess I called something good happen. I really don't know if I call it good, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, stuff and stuff. Okay. This is MDean865. Goodbye, people, again. But if you are a cynic or you are kind of whatever, I'm sure people will enjoy that rant, actually, if those of you who are do see it. Good day, good night, whatever the hell you people see this, and goodbye.